Welcome to Tarot Tuesday with Uncommon Methods. This is your sacred space for intuitive insight, soulful reflection, and mystical guidance. I'm your guide, Jill Marie, intuitive storyteller, I'm a soul listener, and I'm keeper of the uncommon. But each week I tune in, I pull from basically a unique combination of both oracle and tarot decks. And what I'm looking for is what's going to unfold in our inner and our outer world. This week I'm working with Soul Coaching by Denise Linn, Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette, and the Classic Tarot to bring through messages for all of our highest good. So whether you're here for clarity, comfort, or just cosmic connection, trust that you're exactly where you need to be. So get comfortable. If you can, light a candle. If not, just use the one that's going to pop up on the screen. So let's ground together before we begin. Take a deep inhale. Hold, and exhale. Each deep inhale brings a golden glowing light into every cell of our body. Each exhale releases all that no longer serves us. So feel yourself arriving here. You're safe, you're supported. One more deep inhale and a deep exhale. Feel the release. Allow the stale, stuck, and heavy energy to leave your body. You no longer need to carry it. Know that this is a safe space. There's no judgment, only an invitation to dream, feel, and believe in the magic within you. Another inhale and an exhale. Perfect. So let's begin. So I've already cleansed and cleared all the decks, but now I'm asking for messages that serve our highest good for everybody that's watching. Mother Nature, spirit guides, guardian angels, animal allies, totems, and ancestors from beyond. Please cover us in a beautiful glowing light. Connect us to the universal truth and ground us in her wisdom. Help us see clearly, feel deeply, and hear the wisdom that whispers even when the world shouts. So when I meditated for this, I came up with some red roses. I don't know if you can see them because they're kind of off camera. Let me turn the camera a little bit so you can see the whole thing. We got red roses, we have lavender, or sorry, that's violet. And then we've got pink hearts, purple. Actually, the purple one's hidden back here. But I got a purple heart. It's all about heart protection, this message that's coming up. We're going to bridge some softness and the strength. We're going to learn about our boundaries, and they're sacred, okay? Our love is infinite. The second week of December, this energy is carrying it. It's emotional. It's about integration. See how far we've come and trust that what we know is what we know. This is a week to honor our heart's truth. Speak to it softly. And to listen. Because there's vibration beneath every action, every thought. This is the soul coaching. And this deck invites us to reconnect with our inner sanctuary. So that's what we're going to start with. And I'll just get tarot out of the way. Hope you guys are having a good week. Countdown is on till Christmas now, isn't it, though? So, we're talking about renewal, trust, and simplification. Where have we overcomplicated things? I mean, our soul is asking for something, but sometimes that message isn't about doing more, it's about listening better. Ooh, okay, well, those two cards flew out, so those are the cards we're going to choose. We've got delight and emerging. Delight and emerging. I'm kind of getting, this is a Mayday tree, but I'm getting Christmas. Like it's about us celebrating. We're emerging from our cocoon. The first one was delight. It says, clap your hands with joy and let your inner child play. Be silly or play hooky and take a day off. This isn't the time to buckle down and get to work. This is when you should be madcap and spontaneous. And what's funny is I have been telling myself that I'm going to get all my work done, all my projects that are done at the studio, everything is going to be done, and I'm going to take the rest of the year off and just have fun. If I feel like coming down to create, I will. But any presents, you know, anything like that is going to be done. It's going to be done. So, what the affirmation is, I delight in everything in my world and divine joy fills me. So find the joy. Emerge it. Or let it come out of you. Let your soul be delighted. Let your soul smile. Smile from the inside. Okay, but just as a new sprout pushes through the soil into the light, you are emerging. Ideas and things have been incubating within you for a long time and are now moving toward manifestation. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease, like this butterfly flying away. Look at the kids having so much fun. Remember when you were young? Go back to that time when you were so excited and you know what I mean? You ran around. You had a good time all the time. Maybe you played hopscotch or, you know, jump rope, or get back to that is what I'm getting. The message is coming through. So this is the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck. Your vibes, right? What kind of intuition do you have? Do you pay attention when something's going on? There's some strong themes of heightened sensitivity and energetic discernment. What's the intuition? I keep getting intuition. Like your intuition is really loud. But you got to take the time to pause and listen to it so you can really hear it. You know, like if your energy dips, like if you're, you know, standing around talking to somebody and your energy dips, that means you're not listening. You're not integrating with the conversation. It's not on your wavelength, basically. So you need to just step back, move away. You know, maybe some habits. You know, if you're a smoker. I'm just giving this as an example because I just hit 5 years of being a non-smoker. I'm so excited. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, so if you're a smoker and you're trying to quit, just don't go every hour. You know what I mean? If everybody else is going out to have a smoke break, skip this time. Go for a walk. Just go sit and be quiet. You know what I mean? Know that your vibration is going to catch up to you. Because your vibration knows before your mind does. Your mind can't really comprehend it, right? So listen to this. Your vibration knows before your mind catches up. Say it again with me. My vibration knows before my mind catches up. That's why sometimes, you know, you get the heebie-jeebies when somebody walks in the room, or you walk in the room and you're like, oh, I gotta go. I don't like it. But you have to also be able to accept support. You can't do everything by yourself. And this water is making me, like, we need to hydrate. It's definitely about keeping ourselves grounded, honor how our body communicates. Yeah. Spirit is encouraging us to ground. Be physical. Go out and work out. Go sit in the grass if you can. Go lay down in the grass. Let those from above come and help us. Accept the support of spirit. So, let's move on to the tarot. Now, if you're new here, I always pull 5 cards. And the first one is usually the theme. So what is our theme of the week? I'm feeling a bridge of endings and beginnings. So this is reversed the Hermit. Okay, that's our theme. The I'm getting a thing that we're like moving through a threshold. Like I said, we're integrating some lessons this year. We're preparing for the next thing. We're emerging. So, second card is the Star. Okay, well that's what we're supposed to release. So let's see what that's going to tell us, right? I'm getting the idea that we don't have to fix everything. It's not about fixing stuff. It's not about us knowing everything. We have to release some perfectionism. So this one flew out, so we're going to keep it for our third card, which is what to embrace. It's another reverse card, and it's the Death card. Now remember, death does not always mean a negative card, so hold your horses till we get back to that card, okay? That's what's to embrace. There's another one that just messed up, so I'm going to take it. I'm actually going to make it be our next two cards. This was the first one. It's reversed also, and it is the Five of Pentacles. So it's reversed. And another one. So last week they were all reversed too, but this one isn't reversed. But okay, so this is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, okay. I'm trying to adjust my camera so you can see all the cards, but it's not going to really work. So yeah, we've got 4 out of the 5 cards are reversed, which usually the reverse means that you're going within, right? We're going in, we're going to integrate. Our frequency is that of, we need to recalibrate. There's a major shift. Major shift. We're stepping out of survivor mold, and we're going into conscious rebuilding. Yes, it's making me want to hug my heart right now. Definitely wanting to hold my heart. So we've got the reversed Hermit. The Hermit's an Earth, Virgo. We've got Virgo, Earth and Virgo. It's about selflessness and integration. That's just funny. That's what I was just saying. We were integrating. So if you're isolated or misunderstood, overwhelmed by the inner world, you don't know how to move forward, maybe you're hesitant to share your truth. This week's theme is about re-emergence, right? Come back to delight, emerge, delight. Don't be hesitant. Step back into the life with a new understanding, right? The Spirit's telling me that your inner light is ready to be seen again. It is ready to be delighted. Ask for support. Stop hiding the wisdom that you've earned. And what we're going to release, this is kind of powerful, right? Because this is air, Aquarius. And upright, it means that you're going to release. You're overusing this energy. You're forcing hope. You're forcing positivity. You're just pretending basically that everything's okay. You're carrying the role of the healer or the guide or whatever for others, but you're not shining your own light on yourself. It's asking you better have some spiritual pressure, right? The pressure is saying, don't shine your light for anybody else. Just go high, go by yourself. Go within so that you can heal quietly. And you can say, I don't have the answers today. Because when you emerge, you're going to be the butterfly. But right now, you've got to ask others for support, and you got to accept it. You have to accept support. Not be the support for others. Allow others to support you now. And what to embrace? Our beautiful reversed Death card. This is water in Scorpio with a fire resistance, okay? So, it's a slow transformation, right? You've got to quit resisting the change. You've got some grief of what you've got to let go of. It's all right. The time is over. Maybe you'll see it again one day, but right now you've just got to let it go so that you can bring something new into your life. Your rebirth is already happening no matter what you're doing. But in order for it to get easier, you've got to let it happen gradually. You got to stop with the deeply ingrained patterns, right? If you're, like I said, if you're smoking, stop doing that. You're in between versions of yourself. And what's going to happen, that metamorphosis, like the butterfly, honor your pace. Your transformation doesn't have to be dramatic to be real. It can be slow and steady like the turtle, but slow and steady wins that race. Now this is our support. It's the Five of Pentacles reversed. And this is one of the best cards that you can get for support. Right? It means the struggle is lifting. Your help is available. You've got some financial, emotional hardship. That's all healing. You're stepping out of a lack of mindset. And your community is opening. You've got to ask it. You've got to allow it. And that support could just be some relief, whether it's a reconnection, whether it's a new opportunity, maybe for a job, for a place to live, place to move to. But you're being welcomed back in. You're going to be delighted. The places that you shut out before, you're going to be receiving instead of just surviving. You're not alone anymore. And the door that you thought was locked, it's unlocking. It's opening. This is a bridge from isolation of the hermit to reconnection. You're reconnecting. You're reaching out and you're asking for help. And the lesson? Okay. So this is the reverse King of Pentacles. It's an earth element. You know, we've got some water, but when this is reversed, it reintroduces water. So the soul lesson is about letting go of your rigid control. Outdated definitions of success, survival mode, self-reliance. I mean, in reverse, this card says you're restructuring your identity. You're redefining your relationship with stability. You're going to shift out of your obligation-based living and into, I'm doing this because I like it. You're going to heal some financial wounds or some self-worth wounds. You're going to learn to build a life that's aligned with your truth. You're going to emerge as the butterfly. Now remember, it's not about loss. It's about liberation. It's a softening, a re-liberation, like I said, a recalibration, a rerouting. And we've got a lot of the earth. We've got earth, we've got air, we've got water, we've got fire. So the earth, that means your physical, financial, emotional, energetic foundation is shifting. You're moving from survival into healing and from lack into possibility. Your mindset is going to rebalance. You're releasing the old narratives and outdated expectations of yourself and others. It's a death card, like I said. Okay, it's water. It's a slow, profound transformation. I mean, you're shedding past versions, not gently, but abruptly, right? So you got to give yourself time. You've got the willpower. Your willpower is sparking. It's igniting within you. But you can't do it through force. You got to do it through clarity, which means you got to ask for help. You got to allow it. You got to delight in it and take time in it. So this is a threshold. This week you're coming out of isolation. You're going to release forced optimism. You're going to embrace slow transformation. Receive new support. Accept that support. And you're going to redefine your foundation. Like I said, you're not meant to push through this week. You are meant to move gently, consciously, and truthfully. And Spirit wants you to know you are rebuilding. Not from fear, but from wisdom. So let the old version fall away. Let it die so that the new one can rise. And you can delight in it. And you can emerge from your cocoon that you've been in. So I hope today's message has brought you some insight, maybe a little bit of peace, gentle nudge that your soul needed. But if you felt connected to anything I said that came through for Spirit, just like, subscribe, and I really hope you're going to share it. But thank you for joining me for another Tarot Tuesday. Keep listening to your soul. It always knows. And remember, the methods may be uncommon, but the magic is all your own. Stay open, stay grounded, and most of all, stay uncommon. See you next week.